must convict Evan Shen because he broke California Penal Code Section 484, theft by grand larceny. The saying goes, desperate times call for desperate measures. However, no matter what your situation is, the law is unyielding and does not justify the theft of treason by Evan Shen. An aspiring artist became extremely desperate as she amassed $50,000 in college debt to realize her dreams. Shem had access to McCulloch's gallery and is highly skilled in replicating art. She also had a falling out with Professor McCulloch. What started out as a strong, healthy relationship between Shem and McCulloch turned into a relationship full of Shem's resentment toward McCulloch. Shem resented McCulloch because she was not getting paid during her internship. Using her internship and her artistic skills, Shem was able to forge a copy of Treason before switching it at McCulloch's 4th of July party with the intention of stealing and selling Treason to pay off her student loans. As a society, we can all understand why Shem has done what she has done. However, it still does not justify breaking the law. Tonight you will hear from 4 witnesses. First, we will hear from Marty McCulloch. She's the victim here. She mentored the defendant, she trusted him, and what she got in return was a knife in the back. Shem believed that McCulloch owed her money for her internship. Shem then stole Treason in order to financially support herself and to get revenge at McCulloch for not paying her. Miss McCulloch will tell us of the defendant and her obsession with Treason, the fact that Miss Shem had access to McCulloch's gallery, and that Shem suspiciously denied stealing Treason, even though she was not being accused. We will then hear from Detective Reese Barron. Detective Barron will tell you about the 2 most damning pieces of evidence in this case: the authentic Fletcher Yazoo and the list of potential buyers, both found on the defendant's property. The only possible reason why the defendant had these 2 items together was that she stole the painting and was now looking to sell Treason. The defense is going to claim that there was no crime. This is based entirely off a single witness, Jamie Sardegna, whose 15 years of experience pales in comparison to the people's expert witness, Bernie Worcester, who's been authenticating art for a quarter of a century. Mr. Worcester has concluded that without a doubt, the painting found in Shem's apartment is in fact for real Treason. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a crime, and it was perpetrated by Evan Shen. Finally, we will hear from the defendant's roommate, Charlie Gibbons. Mr. Gibbons will testify to the defendant and her suspicious behavior. Mr. Gibbons will tell us that the defendant recreated Treason, inquired about the value of Treason, and on the night Treason was stolen, was seen running toward the gallery while holding a backpack. The defendant, allowing the stresses of college debt to consume her, abandoned all common sense. She attempted to sell a painting she loved rather than looking into other viable options. She took drastic measures for a situation she should have seen coming. Some people believe that when you reach a low point in life and have no choice to commit a crime, that it's justified. It's not. The law still stands as our standards for how we deal with people who break it. Your Honor, we must convict Evan Shen because she broke the law to satisfy her obsession and need for revenge.